Good morning, Honor Prep. Today is Monday, day 1. I'm Raul de la Guardia, and here are your morning announcements. Attention peer counselors. Our final end-of-year meeting will take place after school on Tuesday, April 26th in room 401. This meeting is mandatory for all current peer counselors. Given the devastating earthquake in Ecuador last week, the missions collection Tuesday and Wednesday will go to Catholic Relief Services, our partner in charity, to be used for disaster relief. The Gale Aviators will not meet this week. We will resume meeting next Tuesday. Today's home game is Varsity Lacrosse versus Hackley at 4:30 p.m. Please come out to support your fellow Gales. And now for this day in history, April 25th.
Good morning. I'm Damien Garcia, and here's your day in history. April 25th. At Port Said, Egypt, ground is broken for the Suez Canal, an artificial waterway intended to stretch 101 miles across the Isthmus of Suez and connect the Mediterranean and the Red Seas on this day in 1859. Jazz legend Ella Fitzgerald is born in Newport News, Virginia, on this day in 1917. President Lyndon B. Johnson announces that General William Westmoreland will replace General Paul Harkins as head of U.S. Military Assistance Command Vietnam on this day in 1964. Today we celebrate the feast day of St. Mark, the Evangelist. The second gospel was written by St. Mark, who, in the New Testament, is sometimes called John Mark. Both he and his mother Mary were highly esteemed in the early church, and his mother's house in Jerusalem served as a meeting place for Christians there. St. Mark was associated with St. Paul and St. Barnabas, who was Mark's cousin, on their missionary journey through the island of Cyprus. Later he accompanied St. Barnabas alone. We know also that he was in Rome with St. Peter and St. Paul. Tradition ascribes to him the founding of the church in Alexandria. St. Mark wrote the second gospel, probably in Rome, sometime before the year 60 AD. He wrote it in Greek for the Gentile converts to Christianity. Tradition tells us that St. Mark was requested by the Romans to set down the teachings of St. Peter. This seems to be confirmed by the position in which St. Peter had in his gospel. In this way, the second gospel is a record of the life of Jesus as seen through the eyes of the Prince of the Apostles.
Today's lunch special is chicken sliders. Today's birthday is Andrew Banfield. Happy birthday to our older brother. And that's all for today, Honor Prep. Once again, I'm Raul de la Guardia. Have a great day.